Hello there and welcome back. My name is Elena.
And I'm Fotios, and this is the Game Court.
And today, what time is it today? Today is the time for the game of the month.
I don't know, 5:30?
Game of the month. It's that time of the month.
Yes. And what is the game of this month? For this month?
Game of this month is Trickerion.
Trickerion, the Legends of Illusion.
Thank you very much, Reese.
Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. And Beef, yes, for lending the game. And so we played this game this month for the first time, and it's actually a pretty good game. First of all, let's say it's designed by Richard Amann. And Viktor Peter, and it's a game published by Mindclash Games. It's a company that publishes these big, heavy, complex titles.
Super duper, yes.
Yeah, such as Anachrony, which we have also played, and also Cerebria, which I have played, and we are awaiting for a copy of Septima as well to arrive at some point.
But more about that
in
very soon.
Video, yes, indeed, yes.
BGG reads, magicians perform dazzling tricks for money and fame in a Victorian steampunk world, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
It's all steampunk everywhere these days, but you know, you're technically a magician and you are preparing your tricks. You have a bunch of people that you prepare. You're the main magician and you have a bunch of assistants and people to help you around. To
apprentices, engineers, the managers and the assistants, yeah, everybody.
And they all help you to prepare your tricks, and you go on stage, you will perform on different days, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
And you choose your day when you want to perform, obviously with competition, and then whomever has the most profit at the end wins.
Yeah, and if you go for Thursday, for instance, you have more time to prepare for your tricks, like more action points to prepare your tricks, but then you have less money and less fame as a payment because it's Thursday. Who goes to go on Thursday to the theater?
People go to work on Fridays.
Exactly. Whereas if you go on Sunday to perform, you have less time to prepare after all of these back-to-back performances, but you get more money and more fame
because everybody's there. Yes,
exactly.
Yes,
it's the last performance of the week basically, and everybody wants to be there.
I think the theme is very well integrated. I think it's a very clever theme, and I think it's a although the game is not the newest game, I think it was published in 2015.
I don't know.
I want to say it was 20. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I want to say it's 2015.
Okay.
I want to say 2017. Now you make me wonder. It's not a 2023 game or 2022 game.
No. It has been published for a few years at least, yes. Yes.
But I think the theme feels very fresh and I think feels very innovative. There are not very many heavy games that we normally like and play with this kind of theme, and I think it's all very playful and nice.
Yeah, and also the art of the game is amazing, is superb. The same artist is in Septima, and we are looking really forward to that game as well. Everything from the player board to the art on the cards, everything when it comes to art is amazing. It's steampunk art.
Steampunk.
Yeah, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
I personally like it. I like this color palette and everything. For me, it's just superb art. So I think I lost the game because I was too focused on the art. Excuses.
I don't think we necessarily need to mention every time, somebody wins or loses the game, but I won the game, yes.
All right.
Going down to mechanics.
Yes.
This game has a lot of worker placement. I think that's the main theme of the game. And you can do it with every person that you actually deploy has a different power, and everything works actually with the energy that you spend, rather than you have different resources as well that you can purchase, but the main resource that you have is energy and coins, money.
Yes, like there are several places you can go, but in each place, if you go faster, you basically do more stuff, more action points for you. But the trick in this game when it comes to worker placement is that in the beginning of the round, all of us, we select the cards or the places if you wish want to visit, and then we reveal them. So once we reveal them, I know which place Elena wants to go in the beginning of the round, so that I can choose which workers I'm going to send to which locations first before Elena blocks me, basically.
Unless the fortune teller, there is a fortune teller in the corner that has this little globe that looks into for the future. So it has 3 little discs that rotate. One comes out every round, so that applies for that round. And they get discarded at the end, so they rotate for every single round, and one of them gives you the power of revealing the cards one by one,
yes.
Instead of actually opening them all. mode, which is pretty cool.
Basically, that fortune teller, it's a bit of a rules breaking. So every round you have something that is a bit different. It's done a bit to the advantage of the players or disadvantage of the players sometimes.
Yeah, yes. I think that's a cool touch, though. I really like it.
I agree. Another aspect of the game, as we said, is this simultaneous action selection, because at the beginning of each of the 7 rounds, we select our actions, and then basically we assign these actions to different people. We have the magician, which does the most action points. We have the apprentices, which are basically the weakest of the people that you have, and you have the other special people that you
They're kind of in the middle, aren't they?
Correct.
You can acquire more.
You can acquire more people,
of
yes.
Them,
you
so
can hire more people.
More assistants, or you can have more apprentices on your direct board.
But you have to be careful because you have to pay them at the end of every round.
Yeah, nothing comes cheap, and money is pretty tight.
Money is tight. And talk about money, the coins of the game, the metal coins are amazing,
aren't they?
Yes.
I mean, they do have resources, so you can develop your tricks like rope, like saws, like cloth or mirrors and stuff like that.
Or locks, yes.
Locks. Like the theme is pretty good, though. I really have to say that.
Yes, it is.
But they're all cardboard tiles, but I don't think that makes much of a difference, really.
So you have basically 4 schools of magicians. Each one is symbolized by a different icon, and then for each school of magicians you have several tricks. You have 3 levels of tricks, 1, 16 and 36.
Which I found odd, to be perfectly honest.
Isn't it 1 to 3?
Yes. I don't know why, because it was not...
It's basically because you can unlock them when you are at 36 fame or 16 fame.
Yes.
So it's easier for the gameplay, but I agree with you.
I'm like after 0 or 16.
So all of us start with a level 1 trick of our school, but later on in the game you can acquire more expensive tricks, more powerful tricks. So you acquire the tricks, and then you have to get the material basically to build the tricks,
yes.
And then you can perform them, obviously.
And you can perform. You can refill your tricks. In your own workshop, or
with apprentices,
or if you're prepared enough, then they fill in automatically, and then you go and perform your shows. Really,
exactly.
And also you can get different tricks after the first trick that you get. Initial trick, you can get different tricks from your opponents from the other schools.
From the other schools, yes, exactly.
So that's cool.
Exactly. It's a pretty cool game overall, I would say.
Like it.
Yes, it's very nice. It's very tight, and in each round you are fighting to perform at least once.
Yes.
And the cool thing is that when you put your tricks out for performance, you have to put them strategically.
They have some little cards, isn't it, that represent the day.
The day of performance, yes. But then you have to put them out strategically for 2 reasons. First of all is how you place them. If the icons match, you get extra bonuses like extra fame or extra shards or whatever. And also, you may place your tricks on cards that you know that other people, other players will perform. So effectively you are going to perform your trick without even sending out your magician, basically.
Yeah, which is I think is very cool.
Yes,
it's fairly cool. I mean, you don't have to perform an act. You can just piggyback on somebody else's action, and you still get a lot of points. And there's something that we didn't mention, and I think we need to mention because I like it very much, and I need to mention it.
Asymmetric powers.
Do you feel good about yourself?
Yes.
Asymmetric powers.
Yes.
And it's not very pronounced, but I think it gives it that little bit of spice on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Every magician has a different power.
Yeah, for each school of thought, you start with one magician, but there are option of 3 magicians basically.
In every school, isn't it?
In every school, yes. So each magician has a different flavor, a different bit of asymmetric power. It's not something impressive, but it is a bit different, and it makes the game feel a bit different. And if you work well on that, then you can do quite cool stuff basically.
Yeah.
And another bit of asymmetry, I would say, is that each one of us start with a different specialty person. Like I chose, I think I chose the manager, and I think you chose
I had the assistant.
Assistant, yes, or vice versa, whatever. Yes. So each one of us can start a bit different the game, so we can do a bit different actions, and this also, I think it's very cool aspect of the game.
Plays 1 to 4, 2 to 4. If you have the expansion, then it plays 1 to 4.
Yes, we played a version of the game which is quite upgraded, has a lot of expansions, but I don't think we played with all the expansions. We played the advanced version of the game with a dark alley.
Cat, yeah.
Yes, with the dark alley, the cat. Yes, there's a cat there. Placement, position, if you wish. But yeah, there are plenty of other aspects of the game that we haven't really explored yet. When it comes to length, it's a pretty heavy game. So
Pretty lengthy game, yeah.
So if you don't like games like Anachrony or something like that, I don't think it's a game for you. But if you do like these big, crunchy, lengthy games, it's a pretty good game.
And if you like can spend at least a couple of hours to play a game, then yeah, it's well worth it. I think it's well worth it.
I think we played at 3. And it took about 3 hours with rules explanation, which was done by Reese. Thank you, Reese. And I think if you play at 2 several times, it will go down to 2 hours maybe.
Yeah, and it does scale up and down for 4 players or 2 players or
yes,
whatever.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Setup,
yes, it does.
Yes. Setup is, I would say, fine for this kind of heavy game.
I think it's fairly minimal for what it is and how long you play for. I think setup is not particularly fiddly.
No, it's not.
Did I mention how good the quality is?
We did mention about a little bit. We mentioned about quality, but we have to mention more. I think we have to discuss more about quality.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that this company makes a lot of amazing games and a lot of amazing trays and everything, but the quality is pretty up there, pretty good. I really like it very much.
Yes, you have these very nice trays for the players and for the game. So basically, setup.
I think this is what makes the setup so much better, doesn't it?
It's so much easier with all of these trays that you have there.
Little details, even it has Trickerion has a big nice T on it, and it's all like you should see. It's very pretty. It's very pretty, isn't it?
It's very
all
nice
the little
quality.
Details, yeah.
Very nice art.
Yes.
Indeed. I mean, this company has Anachrony, for instance, and you have these big miniatures of Anachrony.
Where you literally just put like this little cardboard tile, isn't it? You like slide it in.
They're pretty useless. Like you can play without them, but they are so cool.
Beautiful.
They are so cool. Yes. Yes, Trickerion is an amazing game. I think I would easily play it again and again. Its worker placement, its asymmetric powers, its a simultaneous action selection, is all the stuff that we like, that we enjoy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our choice of the month because we were very excited about it. We've heard plenty of it before and we've seen it in the convention when we went in June.
Yeah, the UK...
In UKG. And we were quite intrigued, so we're very glad that we actually played it. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you played it.
And let us know what is your game of the month for June. Yes.
Lovely. Thank you for watching.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.